improved as a wide receiver from the end of last season through spring into now?
I'd say the biggest thing for me was mainly working in the offseason on creating separation. That was a big thing that most receivers in our room, we tried to work on throughout last season. But creating separation and just being more a technician route runner was something I really worked on, and I feel like I improved on.
What's the key to creating separation? What kind of techniques?
Leverage, probably just reading the defenses. It's more of a mind game. If you go out there and you understand what the defense is playing, it makes things a whole lot easier.
Was that one of the eye-opening challenges when you get to college, the difference? You don't really have to create that separation much in high school, but it's pretty much every snap here.
Yeah, like in high school, you can just be the guy. You can beat the guy in front of you, but like once you get to the college level, everyone's big, everyone's strong. So it's really, you got to learn the mental part of the game when you come to college, because that's a big part. And just like I said, learning the defense just really helps out a receiver understand how to break out on this route, how to wrap a defender, and things like that.
Was there a point in the spring, or maybe here in the last week and a half or so, where you realized, okay, I'm actually getting this down right, I'm creating the separation I need?
I'd probably say the beginning of this fall camp, just understanding more. After this, I thought I had a pretty good spring, but there were some things I needed to work on. And over the summer, I was learning about defenses, how their coverages are, how their safety will roll, and things like that. So I feel like this past 2 weeks has been like really good for me in terms of just learning how defense to play me and all the other receivers.
Are you playing looser as a result?
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing way looser, way faster, being able to, like Coach Galloway always says, it's easier to, if you bring in a 4-3 guy and you make things hard for them, they become a 4-8 guy. Now things are easy for me, so I can play my speed, which makes things a whole lot easier.
What's the competition like in the wide receiver room? We know about Josh Downs, but kind of behind him, there's Antonio Green. Yeah, Antoine Green. Yeah, well, behind those two, like, what's the competition like with you guys?
Oh, it's competition every day. We're always out there working. Me, Justin, Gavin, Kobe, Andre, Doc too, just all of them coming in. It's just been a competition since day one for real, because you understand Josh is that guy, he's going to play, and then Antoine, he's going to play too. So we're all just competing to just get as many reps as we can, and it's making us better, and it's making us be able to be better as a unit. It's going to make this whole team better overall.
What have you seen from Andre? He seems like a guy that's kind of like jumped off pretty early here in camp.
Oh, no, he's a freak, man. He goes out there, and when I first saw him, I was like, yeah, this dude's bigger than what I thought. But he's really can understand the playbook too, which was something that a lot of receivers coming in early really can't really grasp. But for him, he's understanding the playbook. He's out there making plays every day, and I say he gets better every day. And he's also competing with me, so it's making me better as I'm helping out him too. So it's a good relationship.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, a sense of him as a young guy kind of pushing guys who've been here a year. Do you feel that this guy's really fighting for snaps and reps?
Oh, definitely. Him, he's a great player, and so with him coming in, being able to make plays early, it lets us older guys know, like, we still got to continue to play hard and just continue to build up our confidence.
Considering the growth of you guys that came in last year as freshmen, the three of you, and then adding those two, how much better is the room now than it was this time last year?
I feel like we got a lot more chemistry this year, on and off the field. We all hang out with each other off the field, and on the field, it seems like we've been playing together for a long time, and those have been like 2 years. So being able to, I have their back, I know they got mine. So being able to go out there and play loose with my guys, with my best friends, makes things a whole lot easier for me.
As far as the options, it appears from my vantage point, our vantage point, that there are a lot more options in that room. It's not just Josh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I feel like everybody in our whole room brings their own skill set to the table, which creates great depth in the receiver room.
What's it like catching the ball from Drake versus catching the ball from Jacoby? What's the difference you sense out of those two guys?
I really wouldn't say there's a big difference. I feel like, I threw a lot with Drake just because we came in together. We always used to work out together in the indoor. But honestly, Drake and Jacoby both got that arm speed, and they both can throw it deep. So it feels like right now both of them can throw the ball good enough to be starting quarterback in my opinion.
What's that competition like from the outside with, like, they're competing, but everybody else, y'all got to be talking about a little bit or discussing, who do you think had a better day? Like, what's that like, kind of observing the competition, knowing that that's a very, very important part of this team? It's
funny because I remember one of the other interviews Jacoby had, how he talked about how Drake eats salad, he has to eat salad. It's like that. They're always competing on and off the field, but I know that whoever the starter is, that they're going to lead the team, and they're both doing a great job of leading the team right now and split time. So I know that whoever goes out there game one, they're going to have the whole team supporting them the whole time.
Is there something along the lines of the salads that they competed at that you thought, man, what the heck are these guys doing?
Yeah, I saw Drake go get a salad, and then I seen Jacoby look over there, and he was like, I'm going to get a salad too. And I was like, oh, do what you got to do, man.
They use the same dressing?
Nah, something different.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, JJ.
Thanks, AJ.